All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, my goodness, we welcome you to another episode of Anime Brothers. For those of you who have been here for a couple of months, who might have been new, you are not hearing some new guest voice. I know for a while you've just been listening to Ty and Jamil, but your boy, Disciple Dashni, is back. Anime Brothers have returned. All three brothers here in effect. Y'all know what it is. We do what we do. It's been a while. I've been away on paternity leave for my son. That's right. We are all officially fathers now.
Right? Yeah. What's he like? Like 7, 8 years old now? What's up?
Just turned 5 months.
Oh, okay.
It's been a wild ride, man. I've been away
Yeah,
from you guys for so long.
I bet. How was that? How was those? I know those first few weeks rough.
Oh my goodness, it was rough. Like honestly, though, he wasn't even that bad. It was the fact that after the whole birth, there were complications, obviously, with Stefan. So I'm not gonna get into that whole thing just because that's her story. I don't want to give out her personal business like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was the thing is the birth went fine. We had a C-section, and then he was being stubborn as hell. Like he was right there. We could see the head, and we're just like, yo, push. Like it took five hours of labor. And I'm just like,
Oh man.
I know you don't really want a C-section, but like, hey, at this point, it's like you've been pushing for five. I don't know, not 5 hours. There was definitely more hours of labor, but 5 hours of pushing. And I'm just like, listen,
Yeah.
at this point, I know you don't want a C-section, but we got to just do it. And then after the C-section, they told us that we had to done it anyways because he had turned his head sideways, so he was never coming out by pushing.
Oh God.
And literally, like from the very beginning, he would just sleep with his head to the side like this. I'm just like, okay. It's like, yeah, you got to keep his head straight. I'm just like, listen, you're telling us we got to keep his head straight. He don't want to keep his head straight, all right?
No. It's like that's not the path he chose.
Yeah.
He's like that. It's like that is not his path. But yes, Malik Antonio, born on July 29th. That's my guy, my little baby.
Nice.
Malik.
Baby.
How's your sleep, man?
Oh, so he's honestly, he was able to start sleeping through the night probably like within 5 to 6 weeks.
Nice.
So like he can sleep throughout the night just fine. It's during the day from taking naps. He's like, nah, nah, player. That has been a struggle.
Really?
But, oh my goodness.
You missed that second nap. Esme hates taking that second nap, man. You missed that second nap, but she's like an emotional terrorist the rest of the night.
Like his first nap is usually fine. Give me anywhere from like 45 minutes to an hour and a half. Easy. But that second nap, I think it'd be as short as like 20 minutes and he done. He ain't going back. I'm just like, oh, come on, kid.
It's like I needed some time to read, pay some of these bills you're making for me. Come on, we doing?
Now he's good. We're now starting to get him on. We're feeding him the oatmeal cereal,
Nice.
and we got him on some fruits. He loves bananas, apples, and pears. So far, he's taking them easily. It's funny with the pears, like he'll give a weird look, but he's just like, "Yo, give me some more." He's like, "Let me see if I really like this. I need another moment."
It's so funny. It's like, keep them coming.
Yeah,
I didn't say stop.
So yeah, we're waiting to introduce him to berries just because, my girlfriend she's allergic to raspberries, so we don't want to test the waters with that until much later.
Gotcha.
Because if he happens to be allergic to raspberries and then starts developing, I know I'm gonna freak out if he starts like getting bumps or whatever else.
Oh, yeah.
So we're just gonna hold off on that.
Gotcha.
Rush him to the hospital.
Make sure you got Benadryl in the house. I think you can take Benadryl after 6 months. So let's get some Benadryl. You'll be all right.
All right. Well, yeah. He's not at that 6-month mark yet, so we just gonna wait.
Well, you pass that landmark, right? And then you can start getting a little bit more risky.
Exactly.
A little bit more risky.
I think rule number one is keep them alive.
Right.
And it's crazy, like, because I didn't take my paternity leave right away, I didn't have time to watch much anime. I only just started to get back into watching anime probably like mid-December.
Mm.
But I was catching up on my manga, except for Fire Force. I'm still way behind on Fire Force. I've been slacking. I need to do that.
Just found out there's only 2 more chapters left.
Oh, snap.
That's how far back you is.
Like of all time, like they're
Of all,
done,
like,
or just
they're ending it. It's like it's coming to an end.
I'm getting really tired of these. Like it had a good run, but it's only like it's not even that many chapters. I was trying to think of the exact number, but it's not that
Bro,
big.
it's over 300.
It's not that big. Yeah, it's an anime. That's like 3 seasons.
Yeah, it's not that much. I mean, I still haven't even watched the second season of Fire Force.
Yo,
I haven't finished it either.
I'm gonna back this up, yo. I'm gonna back this up. Y'all saying 300 is too short, but then you're gonna hate on One Piece that has like I don't understand where's the line.
Okay, time out. How many
One Piece
manga
is just not
chapters does
interesting.
One Piece have?
How many actually I don't know.
Manga chapters is way different than anime episodes. All right.
Yeah, but I was talking about Fire Force, and you said 300 was too low.
But for manga chapters, that's not a lot. It really isn't. Really think about it.
Let me see how much One Piece is. Give me one.
If you
What was
talking about,
Naruto
like
Naruto was like what, 750?
1,036.
Really?
Yeah, 1,036.
They're pretty faithful, huh? That's
Oh, yeah.
all right. That like one manga is one chapter for the manga is actually one like
Detective
episode
Conan's
missing.
up there too. That's like 1,080.
Oh God,
I believe.
Get out of here with that, man.
They've both been running for so long.
All right. I'm just saying, usually, there's a little bit of discrepancy between like a season of like an anime and then like chapters of manga. It's different. But all right.
Nah, but yeah, I got to get back up to Fire Force. I fell off. So like during my time off, I finally caught up and finished watching 7 Deadly Sins begrudgingly.
Ooh, good one.
Because the animation studio really ruined it. That is one of the most disappointing fallouts of an anime like I've ever been a part of, because the first season was amazing. The studio had the animation on point. And then they're like, oh, by the way, then they came out with the movie, which the studio did no promotion for whatsoever. And so it wasn't received well. And they're like, oh, well, the ratings were down, so we're just going to stop doing this. And then the new animation studio picked it up and completely ruined the animation. It was so stiff. The expressions were terrible. And it couldn't come back. It just couldn't come back for me.
That's rough.
I didn't even know there was.
I had to do it to myself. I had to do it and finish off the anime just because I already read the whole manga, so might as well just see how it was done in animation style.
See, so that's my problem. I can't, if I read the manga, I won't go back and watch it. I'm just like, yo, I already know what's happening. I don't need to see it. Like reading it,
But you haven't seen it animated.
Though. I visualize it. I read it.
I can see that. You don't want to hear their voices, hear the story play out.
Nah, so when I read it, I do it. I already play it out. I told you, I jump in there when I'm reading. That's
so do I, but I still want to see it animated by the actual studio.
You don't want to see it in color?
Yo, I can't with you.
I hate the fact that most manga is not in color. Black and white don't work for me.
That's why manhwas have been taken over, because it's in color.
That's right. I like it
too. Webtoons
most
too.
of them are short.
My man said most of them are short.
Look, I ain't got time.
There are a lot of short stories. I mean, there's I think a few that you should totally read. That T-Bait, that's not that short. I'm pretty sure that's
no, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh my goodness, what is the Great Mage returns after 4,000 years? That's still common.
It's over 100 now, so yeah, no.
And then for those that like the anime, The God of High School, that's also a good one to read.
All right. See,
is that still going too?
Yeah, no. So it is on break, so he can write the last arc, the last bit of chapters. So it's at the final battle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of final battles, October 2022, Bleach comes back. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh,
I've
this
been waiting.
supposed to
When did
be.
Bleach end? 2013, 2015?
We're 9 years away.
Yeah, nonsense. I'm tired. I'm tired of animes doing this. All
Right.
right, it finished before the actual last final chapter. And it was just like, oh, by the way, here, 9 years later,
You know what?
we're gonna give it to you.
It's 9 years later and a spinoff. Like, wow, y'all made a spinoff. Like, I feel like maybe it was to like get up hype for the animation style and like the universe again. I'm not sure.
Well, just by the trailer, the animation looks amazing. But it's not even a spinoff. It's like the actual final manga chapter that they didn't animate.
I was talking about Burn the Witch, the spinoff.
Oh yeah.
Based on the same universe. Yeah.
So I read the one shot of it of Burn the Witch, but I didn't watch. I know they animated it, but I didn't watch the actual animation.
Gotcha.
Did you watch it, Drew?
No, I didn't watch it, but
I
knew it existed. It's out there and it's supposed to be in the Bleach universe. They threw that out there before they threw the rest of Bleach, which made me mad. I'm like, what? How would you do that? But maybe they're testing the waters. I don't know. I think American, but yeah, I'm not Japanese, so
I can't with you.
Yeah, marketing people do stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, last year was definitely like, and this year's gonna be like, you have a lot of reboots. Like Shaman King got rebooted. I haven't watched that yet. Is it the reboot or the original?
The reboot.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet. I got to.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I watched like one episode and I was just like, oh, I don't know. I'm just so I'm just stuck on the first one. Like I watched it.
I gotta see for me, I gotta see if it's like just a reboot of the original, like with the same story, if they change it up the way Digimon did.
A little bit. It still follows the same line, the same path. It's just they changed it just a little. Like just little drops here and there was changed.
Digimon said we're going completely different.
It's not like Digimon.
that it has kind of the same elements, but Digimon took a completely different path with its reboot. Like the characters are still the same, whatever, but like and I like it, but like I like the original way more just because the original had like felt like it had a story and a purpose. Because in the reboot, like the tags and the crest mean absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's what I was
but like, the kids still have like their symbols, like Ty still has the courage, Matt's friendship, Joe's reliability, Mimi sincerity, Sora love, Izzy knowledge, TK hope, Kari light. But the thing is, like, yeah, you get all those together combined. But it's just like in the original, they needed the tags and the crest to get the Digimon to the ultimate level.
Right.
And then, but this one is just like, nope, doesn't even matter.
It's episode 2, right? Did you evolve?
Oh yeah. So in the first 2 episodes of this reboot was basically like their version of what the Digimon movie was like, because they were inside the network. Yeah. And then right at the beginning, you have
the first Digimon movie.
Yeah, the first Digimon movie.
Okay.
Where Gabumon and Agumon did the DNA digivolution to Omnimon. But it was like the first 2 episodes of the reboot was basically a retelling of that movie. And it's weird because like in the original, all the kids were friends. They knew each other from school, and then they were at summer camp.
Yeah.
In the reboot, they don't really know each other like that. Well, Ty, Izzy, and Sora know each other. They didn't know Matt. Matt didn't know them at first, and Matt was on his own. And then somehow they all got transported to the digital world by an incident. Like they weren't at summer camp when it happened.
Yeah, it's just different. But
yeah, and they kind of like some of the people's personalities still say Mimi's different. So like Mimi's still rich, but she's not like the spoiled brat rich. Like she's rich, but she has a sense of like she's for the workers. Or something because her grandpa is still dead. Yeah, exactly. Right? It's different.
What?
But it works for the reboot.
Okay.
It works for the reboot.
I was gonna say, now would you want them to have remade the entire thing over again and like kind of almost destroyed what you wanted, what your vision was gonna be?
No. So like I still prefer the original, but I like what they did. with this reboot. Like, I'm really only annoyed that the tags and the crest have no importance of it, because like that was a big thing part of the original, and it makes no sense to you still have them with their symbols or whatever, but like they really the tags and the crest are completely irrelevant now. So it's just like, if they're irrelevant, what was the point of even having them?
Legacy sake, throw them in the show because they were in the old
Yeah,
show.
just have them evolve. And they did keep some of the same elements. Like some of the main bad guys are still the same. Like Devimon was there, Edamon's in there. They bring up this new person, Millenniumon.
What about my eldest one?
But I haven't finished it yet. I'm almost near the end. I don't think he might be there, but I don't think he is.
That was like the whole
Might
point
be.
of Warp
Digivolution.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. See, they go to Mega a completely different way, and now it's just like all of them can go to Mega.
You're not gonna get hit by the arrows.
Exactly. Nope. Not the arrows of hoop and light. Nope.
I'm dead.
It's all about you gotta stop the whole. I'll tell you, that was one of my all-time favorite moments of the original Digimon, when they had the prophecy.
Yeah.
And the Angemon and Angelwoman shot the arrows at Matt and Ty. Tell you. One of my all-time favorite moments.
That's so upsetting.
Like, it made sense, but it also didn't make sense. Like, yo, this is an attack. Why do I have to shoot my own friend? Like, come on,
bro. It made perfect sense.
Yeah, it was the arrows of hope and light from the loved ones.
And think about it. In everything, there is no friendly fire. Like, you don't hurt someone, with on your own team when you fire at them. It's always
unless you go evil.
Yeah, I'm like, yes, you can.
No, but see, and that's what another thing I like. Like, they kept some of the same elements. Like in the original, like Ty was getting crazy, which made Greymon digivolve to Skull Greymon.
Oh, Skull.
Yeah.
And then the same thing happened in the reboot, but like he didn't do a full like evolution. He went dark and transformed, but they didn't show like an actual like full dark evolution.
Oh, okay.
Gatomon still worked for the bad guys before she became good again. So like they still kept some of the same elements from the original.
All right, I like that. I do like the fact that Skull Greymon might make an appearance, because it sounds like he could. Because I feel like he didn't get a fair shake the first time. Like,
well, I mean, he's dark and evil. He wasn't supposed to be there for a minute.
Yeah, but every single time Ty goes down like a dark path, Skull Greymon should appear. Like, oh snap, it's him. Like,
how many times did he go down a dark path though?
Once.
Yeah, it was actually only once. You read.
Yeah.
How come Matt didn't have
learned from that?
How come Matt didn't have a
actually
version
Matt should have had a dark Digivolve.
There you go.
He should have.
Oh well. Maybe
definitely should have.
Yeah.
Yo, I know this is unrelated, but reboots are crazy. Team NT's been rebooted so many times. Team's been
That's true.
I know. I understand that. Yeah, they came up with a female turtle with the baby blue.
Oh, Venus. Yeah.
He knew.
They brought her back.
So obviously, they did the one where they were like, people were dressed up in turtle suits, but then they brought her back in like one of the cartoons. Can't even call it animation, it's a cartoon.
Oh, one of the 3D animated ones?
Yeah.
Oh, they got so lazy.
Dude,
because that's all I remember is the live action one that was on Fox back in the 90s. And that's when they brought in Venus.
Yeah, you want to talk about Fox in the 90s? I hear X-Men's getting a reboot.
You know who's doing it?
True. Disney.
Ooh. Yeah.
Disney.
Disney. Yeah, it's gonna be at Disney Plus.
Well, that
and not only that, they said it's going to be the same animation style as it was in the 90s. It's gonna pick off right where the 90s show left off. It's gonna bring back the same cast, and they're bringing back the theme song.
Nah, okay, the theme song. Oh,
yeah, they got new uniforms.
They should. That makes sense. They did say they were going to update the uniforms. I remember hearing that. I like that.
Wait.
Remember the picture of Wolverine laying in bed, the meme?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
It was, you want some more X-Men from the 90s? Yeah. We've got you. I was like, whoa.
Yep.
Marketing team on point, man.
The live action movies are also getting remade too, or rebooted, I should say. Fantastic Four and X-Men.
Disney hasn't officially confirmed that, but everybody's just waiting.
Yeah,
Oh,
really.
I mean, I've read rumors. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, everybody's waiting. Like we know, like they're probably like it's coming soon, probably 2025. That's what people's guess is.
It's way out there. I'm just saying. But
Like the moment Disney acquired Fox, everybody was waiting for Fantastic Four and X-Men to come.
yeah, I just feel bad for Fantastic Four. They try so hard and fail every time.
I mean,
Well,
I kind of
they weren't. It wasn't the MCU.
That's true.
That's true too. Now, now people are saying that Chris Evans should like play a dual role in the Marvel MCU in the Marvel Comic Universe.
Oh,
because he was
the multiverse.
In the multiverse,
because he was Johnny Storm.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so was Michael B. Jordan.
I was gonna say they've already had the switch over.
They did. All right.
Yeah, because that last one that they made a more diverse Fantastic Four team.
That's right. Yeah, she had
that movie was awful. No, that movie was straight up bad. That movie was so bad.
That movie
was so bad. Oh my goodness.
Someone said that
I will take the original one with Jessica Biel. I mean, not Jessica Biel, Jessica Alba.
You messed that up, bro. I don't know how you do
that. Give me the Jessica Alba, Chris Evans one any day.
They said that they should have Chris Evans walk through a portal. He'd be like, "Yo, Cap, what's going on?" It'd be like, "Flame on," and just have his like thing like burn off, and it almost knock something over, and have it be Captain. What is his name?
Captain
Fire.
Human Torch.
Human Torch.
Oh, Human Torch. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. Have it be Human Torch. That would be cool.
But I mean, like you can do that, but Chris Evans technically is not Captain America anymore.
I understand that. He retired. I get it.
They said he might reprise his role one more time.
Yeah.
But
you know what that means?
A backstory movie like Black Widow, because like they already made the full transition.
Yeah.
Not even like they'll have him come for like flashback scenes, especially with the new Captain America movie with Sam and Bucky.
Oh yeah,
he's
got
bring him in for a flashback scene.
That makes sense.
So who you think is gonna get it?
For what?
What do you mean?
Is it gonna be Sam or is it gonna be Bucky?
Oh, Sam. Did you watch Falcon and Winter Soldier?
He definitely did not.
Apparently not. Never mind.
Yeah, that answers your question right there.
Ah,
you have Disney Plus though, right?
I have somebody's Disney Plus.
All right.
This is the way.
Yo, you gotta catch up. You gotta watch Falcon and Winter Soldier because that basically sets the stage for the next Captain America movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you watch Shang-Chi?
No, I've been meaning
to.
I forgot about that movie actually. Like it was playing around Christmas time, then we just forgot about it.
Watch Shang-Chi. I mean, it's still on Disney Plus now.
Yeah, it is.
Look, the only
I still got to see Eternals. I haven't watched that yet. But Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Oh my goodness, that was so good.
Not what it meant to be, but Spider-Man: No Way Home was bomb. I heard. Like 20 years of cinematic history rolled into one movie. I'm like, come on, you can't just make that. That's amazing.
It was beautiful.
It was perfectly tied in. I like what they did there.
Nice. You know, I've been watching limited series, which is I respect it. Like I hate a limited series when it comes to anime, but like I love a limited series when it comes to like watching something that's basically a movie, but would be 8 hours.
At least watch WandaVision?
No.
Bruh.
What, did you watch Hawkeye?
I was gonna say the only thing I've watched recently is Eden Zero. None of the Disney stuff, man. I'm sorry. Actually, no wait. I watched Encanto.
Encanto was fire. So I can't even. Encanto's fire.
Yeah, no.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Hey, we don't talk about Bruno.
Yo, literally, the moment I heard that in the song, I was just like, Bruno's my guy. I'm like, I know. I was like, watch. They just hating on Bruno for no reason. Turns out I was right. Stay
right.
hating on Bruno for no reason.
Leguizamo, man, he was the man too.
Yeah, love it, John Leguizamo. Nah, but listen. So you need to watch WandaVision to understand Doctor Strange for the next coming up movie.
Because it's multiverse movie.
Multiverse.
Yeah, because the trailer doesn't make much sense to you if you don't understand why he goes to Wanda.
All right, I could see that.
So you gotta watch WandaVision. Hawkeye was good. I mean, it's after all that in the timeline, so That's not really bad. I mean, it's good if you don't want to. If you want to watch it, you go ahead. I
I feel
enjoyed
like
it.
I feel like
We can definitely
I feel like
watch
Hawkeye
WandaVision.
was just showing the transition. Like they what's his name? Renner.
So,
Shoot.
yeah. Well, Hawkeye was, I think in the time they said Hawkeye takes place 2 years after Endgame.
Yeah, no. I get that. No, I'm just saying, like, I think if I feel like I read it somewhere where the guy who plays Hawkeye, I forget his
Jeremy
name.
Renner.
Yeah, that's it, Renner. Yeah. That he was like, he was kind of transitioning out. And I think, I mean, part of Hawkeye, the TV show, was to transition to a new person.
Right, because they're probably gonna set up the Young Avengers now.
Yeah. Or some version of Young Avengers.
I'd be very excited to see like the next thing, but like they got like Teen Titans coming in. No, sorry, wrong universe.
How
wrong
did
universe.
you do that, bro?
I know. I said it as I was saying it. I was like, "Ooh, this is wrong." No, they're gonna have a bunch of new. Like, I want to know who's gonna be on the new Avengers team. Like, you gotta have at least one.
Well, you got Spider-Man.
Well, time out.
Spider-Man might not be around though.
I was gonna say because
maybe
the contract's over. This
he doesn't want to do it anymore. He said he'll pick it up later if he needs to, but he doesn't want to do it.
No, it's not even that. You forget Tom Holland. Period. Like Sony, not Sony. Is it Sony?
Sony owns the rights.
Yeah, Sony and Marvel's contract ended after No Way Home.
Yeah, they gotta make more movies, yo.
Yeah, it's too much money for them not to make a movie.
I know. I'm just saying that their contract ended.
But even if the contract was over, then that means the rights would just go back to Disney completely, which means Disney would be free to continue making more movies.
Time out. How's it go back to Disney? I thought Sony owned the rights.
Sony owns the rights for a certain number of years. It means they have to make movies within a certain number of years to keep the rights.
Yeah.
Once that contract's over, if they don't make a movie within that time period, it goes back to Disney.
Oh, so they'll get Spider-Man regardless.
Yeah, because it's a Marvel umbrella.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
yeah, but if they do Young Avengers, like Tom Holland doesn't have to make another Spider-Man movie, but if they're going to make Young Avengers, he'll just come in like he did with the regular Avengers. But if they're going to go the Young Avengers route, Kate Bishop will obviously be there. Who's the new Hawkeye?
Did anyone else peep the Black Spider-Man introduction in No Way Home?
Yeah. You mean Miles Morales?
Yeah, I think
I didn't see No Way Home, so I'm glad to know he's in it. But
no, he's not in it. A reference.
Oh, okay.
Like I think they did that reference to bring him in.
Okay.
Well, he was sort of referenced before, because remember, even in Spider-Man Homecoming, when Tom Holland meets Donald Glover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's talking to Donald Glover. His name is Aaron Davis. That's the Crawler or whatever. What's his name? Sprawler. I forgot. I haven't seen if you've seen Into the Spider-Verse, the guy who plays
the animation.
That's
is that his
uncle?
He
plays Aaron Davis. Yeah, that's his uncle. That's his uncle.
So they've been hinting at it for a little while. Also, like the huge Gwen Stacy, like all that, like that's always been on like a Miles Morales like tip, right? Isn't that his girl?
Gwen Stacy? No, that was
just for the movie.
That was for
the Gwen's always been in Parker's universe.
Yeah.
Just for the movie. That's sad. You need a girl, man. I'm sorry.
But like she had but her like Spider-Gwen thing is her own universe as well.
Yeah, that's
what I thought too. Okay, yeah.
She Gwen Stacy, at least from like the cartoons and the comics, she becomes not a Spider-Man or Spider-Woman, but she becomes like a super soldier.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I hope not. I don't want to need another Mary Jane Watson, bro. I don't need another damsel in distress.
No.
Yo, just give the people what we want, and that's Felicia Hardy. All right, give us Black Cat.
Hold on a second.
We want Black Cat.
You don't want thick Gwen Stacy from that comic I sent you yesterday,
Right? You talking about a comic, man? We had Gwen Stacy multiple times.
Yeah, no. I know. I sent you on the Snapchat.
I know you sent the comic. I know you sent the comic. I saw the cover.
That's right. I mean, Mexican Gwen Stacy. Now,
give us the Black Cat.
Black Cat's awesome, by the way. I just want to say that.
Black Cat. I respect.
Yeah. But, we have like 10 minutes. But
yeah, that's fine.
to finish that up though, like, all right, so we're saying Spider-Man, Kate Bishop, who else is gonna be in there?
Miss
Do you think-
Marvel.
How,
I think because she's in
Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel?
both.
Miss Marvel.
Okay.
You don't think both will be on there?
I don't think Brie Larson
I
wanted
think-
to do Captain Marvel
th-
anymore.
I don't think that like after the Captain, it depends on how Captain Marvel 2 shakes out, but I don't think she's gonna want to work with like the kids. Not like Brie Larson, but like the actual character, Captain Marvel. I think she's still I think she's still gonna be out in like space doing stuff. But Miss Marvel, she's in she's in the trailer for what's it called? Doctor Strange. So I'm figuring like if you're gonna start introducing her.
Yep. Okay.
Wait. Is that who they brought Rachel McAdams in for?
No.
Who's Rachel? I saw that
Rachel McAdams just plays his Doctor Strange girlfriend.
Oh,
but you saw the girl where she had like the symbol on her back. Like lightning symbol when she was walking in the trailer. Yeah, watch the trailer again.
I gotta watch it again. All right. Anyways, moving past that. What about how many years has it been since Iron Man's daughter?
I don't think we're there yet.
What are you talking about?
There's been no mention of her.
But she was in the.
She'd still be too young.
You think she's still too young?
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out how many years passed because she was there.
I mean, at the age of Endgame, she was only like what 5?
I think so.
5 or 6, and then Hawkeye was only 2 years after that. She'd only be 8.
Okay. All right,
although if they bring in the black girl to be the next Iron Man, she's young enough. If they do it that route, and add her in, I don't know. We're just all this speculation.
Yeah.
I know. Well, all right. Well, who do you think the token X-Men would be? Because there should be at least one, right? The Avengers always has one.
Yeah, I thought they were bringing Wolverine back.
I thought so too, but
Oh, Hugh?
Like Hugh is not going to do it no more.
I don't think it's gonna be Hugh. I just think the character Wolverine was. That's what I thought.
You can't. There's no way there's no way you're going to do an X-Men movie and not have Wolverine.
I mean, it'd be like you think what is it, X-23? What's her name? So when the last Wolverine movie, raising the kid,
Logan,
his quote unquote daughter.
Yeah, his clone. That's not really his clone.
Yeah. Oh snap! I forgot her name.
Like I don't know how the timelines work out. Like
it's weird.
Future, right?
They did way too much with the X-Men movies to try and like make the universes overlap.
There's too many different
connect them.
There's too many different versions of the X-Men movies too, though. Like
because they try to work with Days of Future Past, and it's like Days of Future Past definitely wasn't what it was supposed to be, or the director's vision from it. Because like, oh yeah, that was a way to bring the universes together and show that they were all one. I'm just like, it still doesn't really make much sense though.
No, they didn't do it right.
And then they brought Apocalypse, which is bad. And they should have just ended it at Apocalypse because that was just straight awful. But they said, hey, no, we're gonna give you one last movie, Dark Phoenix. Oh. No, my bad. But even before Dark Phoenix, they had the New Mutants, which nobody saw.
I did not see that. I saw the previews for it, but I did not watch that. I wasn't even a fan.
Hardly anybody saw that.
I tried to watch Days of Future Past, and then I said, nah, this whole universe right here is not for me.
Yo, Days of Future Past wasn't even bad though. That was the last one.
Yeah. Compared to the previous franchise, nah, man, it wasn't for me.
No, X-Men X3 was last thing was straight bad. That was awful.
That was a bad movie. I'll give you that, but I was still
the last one.
I was still invested at that time.
Oh, when they killed the first gene. You talking about X3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure.
Listen, they haven't really been hitting with the X-Men movies like that.
They haven't.
Yeah, right. Imagine an X-Men franchise that actually doesn't suck.
That'd be sick.
MCU, baby. Let's go.
But my thing after that is like, if they can do these movies, why can't they do anime movie?
I knew it.
I can't.
Well, Cowboy Bebop didn't deserve what it got. All right.
No. That was a TV show. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna slide that.
Okay.
All right. I'm talking about.
I don't want them. Yo, leave anime stuff alone. Like how many years have we been heard they're talking to do a live action Akira movie? Like how many
Oh.
years has that been talking about? Like no one
Yeah.
What
wants.
kind of budget
I
would
don't
that
want that.
movie have? Holy crap.
Ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Ridiculous. You need a
That's-
James Cameron type budget like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a no-go. It would actually be legit to watch, but like you have to do it the right way.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Because then you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna start going after the studio Ghibli films
Mm.
and then try to make those live action.
Yeah.
I don't want
That
that.
makes sense. That makes sense.
My bad, Ghibli. I don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't want that. No, live action Princess Mononoke. Nope. Live action Howl's Moving Castle. No. Live action Spirited Away. No.
No, they
I don't
shouldn't.
know.
That- no.
I don't want
Some things
that.
you can't touch. Spirited
Yeah.
Away will kill some people's childhood. You can't do that.
They can't. No, it's
Leave
not
it
possible.
alone.
Like where the wild things are.
Mhm.
Yo, I didn't even watch I didn't even watch that movie.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Didn't even watch it. Nope. Mm-mm.
Dude, you know what I am waiting for though is that third
So
My
lucky.
Hero Academia movie.
Ooh,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Waiting for that.
Supposed to be out this summer, right?
Yeah.
Now, are they gonna do what they did before and put it in theaters as well, or are they just gonna be in Japan and we gotta wait?
No. So it already went out in Japan. It's already been out.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm waiting for it to come to America. I've been looking everywhere and I can't find any.
Oh yeah,
version
I
of the
don't
movie.
think we're getting. Yeah, I don't think we're getting that until the summer.
Yeah. So the DVD is coming out in the summer, and then it'll be in America.
Don't torrent it. I can promise you that. You're gonna end up with a whole bunch of malware on your computer.
Don't worry, bro. I don't torrent. I got other ways.
All right, don't APK it either.
But
Hey,
no,
maybe
there's
you
that,
just stop
and then-
talking. Maybe stop talking, Jamil.
Oh.
Start giving away people's stuff.
yeah, man. Damn. But
Ooh.
what do you think of the new Dragon Ball movie that's supposed to be coming out?
I think Gohan's the center, right?
Nah, see that
I'm
they're hyping
keeping
it
my
up like he's the
reservations.
center, but I don't think he's the center.
Even in the images, he's the center. They keep putting images of Gohan out there. I think he might be like supposed to
think
be
it's
taking
fake.
the
That's
cowl
setting
back.
you up. It's setting you
I
up.
think it's a setup, bro. I think
That's
they
setting you
always
up.
use Goku.
Nah,
I think
man.
it's a setup.
I know they always
I'm
use
not
Goku.
falling for that.
Ugh,
I
come
think
on,
it's a setup.
you guys can't have hope.
No, I think it's a setup.
It's a trap.
No, I'm not falling for that at all.
Because like this Pan's too little. Like that
Yeah.
from GT. I know that like it's not
So?
one of the
So?
better ones, but like
If
she's
he's
older
anything
in
like his
GT.
father, he don't care.
There's some weird gap. I don't understand this weird gap that they got.
Okay, I know.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
still waiting for Super to be actually done,
Yo,
so I can see how. Cause like, yo, Toriyama says somehow the ending of Super still falls in line with the ending of Dragon Ball Z.
That he
and with
wanted.
all this stuff going on in Super, it
Wait,
just doesn't
how?
make sense.
how?
He said that
Exactly.
the original ending is still intact of Dragon Ball universe, and I don't know how he's going to do it.
Which means Super is just going to end with someone making the wish or erasing all the Super Saiyan God and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
which
because
is
they're just
pure
gonna
BS.
backtrack to being like the highest level being Super Saiyan 3.
No, I think they're gonna wish away the superpowers in the out of existence.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and that's what gets me upset. Like,
That's
don't
crazy.
tell me this the original ending's gonna stay intact.
Also, we're gonna be exiting in like less than a minute.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
You
y'all about
guys
to
any
do sign
final
off, man.
Any final thoughts? No. Peace. No.
And on that note, as always, ladies and gentlemen, do your due diligence. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram. I'm about to say MySpace. Well, we got
Oh.
Facebook. We are at
Twitter,
Anime Brothers.
Instagram, Facebook.
Link tree.
TikTok.
Instagram.
Listen, we are
Twitter.
at Anime Brothers on all forms of social media. That's all you got to do.
Trying to
Spell I'll try and spell out Anime Brothers, and it cut me off.
Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Oh man, I'm missing one.
And then he's like, just follow us on Anime Brothers on all platforms.
No, I was actually trying to list them off. I don't remember the last one.
Oh, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube.
Hey. Oh, YouTube. Duh.
Oh, wow, I would forget YouTube. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while. All right. We are at Anime Brothers on the social media. ANIMEBROTHAZ. Do your due diligence. Hit the like and subscribe button for all important updates. And we will see you next time.
Any out, y'all.
And he out.
Peace.
Peace.